guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kinga and today I think it will be my first makeup, actual makeup tutorial on this channel. So yes, for my first tutorial I was thinking I would prepare nothing fancy, something normal for me with my current favorites, June favorites, and just favorites in general. Yeah, let's begin. I do have a quite oily T-zone. I do have long fringe, not that bad with my forehead. Though for my nose and chin, I use the Benefit PORE, the Professional. I have the mini micro size still. Alright, I'm just taking the smallest amount. That will be more than enough for my nose and for my chin. So you don't need a lot of this product if you have like larger visible pores, or if you are prone to sweating on your T-zone. I think that's my favorite base, and it works better than Smashbox, similar base. I mean, similar description, that's the same, but I don't know why. Benefit works just better on my skin. For my foundation, I like to mix those two gems. The first one is Makeup Forever Ultra HD in color 123, which is Y365. It's a bit yellowy for me at the moment, but I still like it because of its light coverage. It's almost indetectable on skin, especially when I'm filming. And the other favorite is Nude Serum de Tone Dior whatever, in color 030, number 30. What I like to do, I take a small pump, or two pumps, or whatever, or the Makeup Forever. You can see it's liquidy, but comparing to Dior, it's just nothing. You have to shake it very well, and it's really that's really liquidy and that's really lightweight. So you can see difference in colors probably. They are very much different, but I like to mix them just on my hand and start the application on my nose, where I need the most coverage, and on my chin, of course. Yeah. So it looks a bit maybe too dark for my skin, but that's what I like. I like when my face is too dark for the rest of my body. Damp Beauty Blender, and on my eyes, and just a bit on my forehead. Not too much though. I'm really not bothered because of the fringe. Just a bit to even everything out. And that is, to be honest, the amount of coverage I really like on my face. It's not too cakey, not too heavy, but everything is just nice, even a bit glowy. It looks very natural. And on me, it lasts good 8-9 hours, so that's really all I need. Under my eyes, I usually like the Bobbi Brown corrector, but right now I'm using Catrice anti-shadow corrector, and really nice yellowy color. Yeah, I think it's called just yellow. And I also have my RCMA no color powder in this, different packaging. So I'll be using it like that, again with my beauty blender. So first the Catrice, just to even out my under eye area. You can see it's just instantly brightening everything. Now I'm just taking the damp beauty blender. I'm taking the excess and RCMA no color powder. It seems like a lot, but we do like almost a baking under my eye. Alright, it looks like that at first, a bit dramatic, but I will take the excess power in a moment. I will just let everything, sink and bake a bit. So the same with the other eye. Sometimes when I need more coverage, I will just put a bit of the same concealer just on the bridge of my nose, some of my chin, and just blend it out with the beauty blender. One of my favorites, I think, makeup items ever is this base from Chanel, Soleil de Chanel. It's a bronzing makeup base. It looks like that. Very nice, warming the skin. It gives like natural sun-kissed, I would say, cheeks. But recently I found an excellent dupe. It's a company called W7. Very similar in the pan. It looks even more similar on the face. And what's the most important things, ingredients are almost the same. They are almost identical. W7 costs around 4-5 quid maybe. and Chanel is over £30, so amazing dupe. And I'll just show you one product on one side of my face and another one on the other side, so yeah, you'll see the difference. No difference. So that was the W7, and now we'll try the Chanel on the same beauty blender. So that's the Chanel, that's the W7. They look almost identical. Chanel is maybe a bit slightly more shiny or wet looking, but they are literally almost the same. So now I will do a bit of contouring. I have this Z palette. I'm not supporting Z palette whatsoever, but you know, since I have it, I will just use it with my makeup, but I'm not buying any new ones anyway. Here I keep my favorite contouring products and just some random things. So this column, that's Inglot. Here we have Makeup Geek, and here we have Nabla. So first step, I'm taking my favorite, I think, contouring powder. That's Inglot number 505, and I'm using also Inglot brush number 4SS. It's just the size of my eye, I would say. I think it's an eye brush, but for me it's large enough to contour on my non-existent, you know, cheekbones. And lightly contouring. I don't like too harsh lines, that's why I'm using very soft and round brush. If whatever you do it's too strong, you can always take your beauty blender and just try to fix it a bit so it's not that strong. Now I like to go in with my favorite face brush from Goss, and it's number 10, and Rimmel Lasting Finish powder, which is in horrible state. But that I think is my favorite everyday powder, and it's a kind of color 004 Light Honey. And now I'll just lightly dust it all over the face. Clean those lines, set everything in place, especially because we've used the creamy bronzer base, and I can just take the excess powder from under my eyes now. This brush is a very good one for doing that, because it's a dual fiber, so it's not that dense and applies only very light amount of the powder, so you're not risking the cakey face. And now my Goss number 14 brush. It's like a perfect blush brush. Once again, not too dense, not too big, so I can just apply my blush very lightly. So I'm taking this color, what's it called? Bliss. Very nice peachy blush. Nice, everything is nice, sorry. Just on the apple of my cheeks. Just warming up our complexion and gives a nice flash of fresh color. I will take a bit of this contouring powder from Nabla. It's called Gotham, like in Batman. And this Bobbi Brown eye blender brush. Once again, I know it's an eye brush, but I will use it for contouring a bit. This color is very light and very cold, so it'll be perfect for very light skin girls. Very taupey color, I can probably say it here. And just comparing to this Inglot 505, so it's much lighter and colder. Brows. I do like my brows. I have them quite dark right now because of my hair color. I'll be using Catrice Long Lasting Brow Definer number 030 chocolate brownie. So it's an interesting one because it has like a brush at the end. It's not like your usual pen, it's a brush pen. It's like the Kat Von D tattoo liner, something like that. So yeah, you have a little brush at the end. So I'm just throwing those ends here. You can be really precise with this one. It has a very nice precise tip. So yeah, little strokes. Now I'm just using this hard candy brow ink brow mascara in color medium dark. Yeah, it's called medium dark. I like the bristles. Look at that, it's so tiny. So just, yeah, brushing them up. That's it for my brows. I like to keep them quite natural. I know they are quite dark now, but it's just because of my fringe. You can still barely see them, so yeah. And now for my eyes. I've been using those Nabla again cream shadows. One it's called Dandy and one is called Hyperspace. By the way, this video is not sponsored by anyone, just letting you know about my favorite products really. So that's the one called Dandy. Really nice, shiny, warm brown. And the Hyperspace is a very unusual color. It's a bit olivey, silvery with small glitter particles. Yeah, and they stay on my eyelid all day, I would say. I do have quite hooded eyes, and it's not that easy to keep an eyeshadow on my lids for all day long, but these are just amazing. I think I'll take Dandy and I will use it as my base today, just using my finger. You can see it's really easy to blend them out, even with your finger. And it gives you like a nice flash of the shimmery color. Wet color, I would say. It's not that shimmery even. Now I'm taking the smaller brush and I will be putting the same eyeshadow under my eyes. I'll be adding a bit of warmth to my eyes with this Inglot 303 shade and my Goss number 19 brush. Just above my crease. These shadows, they are very well pigmented. They are from the newer collection called What a Spice or something like that. I'm using Goss number 20. I'm using the same color and applying under my eyes. And a bit of a Makeup Geek sticky hat. Directly into my crease. I'll be using a bit of number 305, once again from Inglot, very nicely pigmented, warm dark brown, sorry. And now I will be adding a little bit of my favorite Korean black eyeliner. I'm just looking for a name. Yeah, company is called Clio and the actual name of the product is Kill Black waterproof pen liner. It's just amazing, really dark black color. And then I'll be adding just a bit of NYX NYX brown pencil. Okay, let's just ignore my eyeliner for a moment, please. It's just the most crappy eyeliner I've done in a while now, so let's just ignore it, please. I'm taking the Balm What's Your Type, the Bodybuilder mascara, which I think is my favorite mascara ever, next to GLAM Maxi Lash. They are slightly different, but I do like this one better actually, I think. When your makeup is crappy, you just need a mascara therapy, I would say. So good mascara always helps. And now I'm going to add my currently favorites, falso eyelashes from Eyelure. And they are called Luxe Cameo, whatever, Mink Effect lashes. And they are 3/4 of a lash. That makes them much more convenient to wear and much easier to apply. Let me just apply them. I must do it off camera. So the last step, the lipstick. Mine will be from a company called Buxom. It's an American brand, now available in Debenhams in the UK. I do have one in color Evocative Petal with a matte finish. lovely rosy, nudie rosy color. It's difficult to describe, but I think it works just fine with my color, current hair color, with my eye color and everything, and it will work good with the makeup, the eye look we have today. So they are extremely creamy and lightweight, but still matte. So I really appreciate this formula. I'm not the biggest fan of matte liquid lipsticks because they tend to be a bit too trying for my lips and etc, etc. But this one's just good one. They said the last step. It wasn't the last step. The last step will be the highlighter. Current favorite is a MAC Soft and Gentle, really natural, shiny, almost wet looking, but also not too warm nor not too cool. So really nice. Really like it right now. I'm trying to find the right brush. So let's go with the Poppy Brown once again. I like to be quite precise with my highlighter, I must say. That's why I like those blending brushes, nothing too large. I don't like fan brushes really to apply highlighter because it just goes all over my face then. So yeah, just here, tip of the nose. Some people hate that, but I do like it. And Cupid Balm. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked my channel, please subscribe and see you again later. Bye bye.